throughout time, mankind has been in the process of improving himself and his quality of life. In fact, discovery has shaped the modern age. But what happens when inventions and innovations are taken too far? When should we draw the line and recognize when an otherwise helpful invention may cause more harm than good in the long run? Good morning. My name is Esther Robart. I'm from Eagle Heights Christian School in Kansas City, Missouri, and today I am addressing artificial intelligence. Friend, foe, or something in between. Today, you and I will explore artificial intelligence and its features, such as ChatGPT, in order to challenge my generation's assumptions about AI and encourage Christian students to use technology in a Christ-honoring and responsible way. In order to understand the threat that AI poses, we must first understand what it is and why we should care as Christians. The Oxford Dictionary defines artificial intelligence as computer systems able to perform tasks that normally require human intelligence. In the last 2 decades, artificial intelligence has surpassed many experts' expectations. One of the newest and most noteworthy contributions from artificial intelligence has been a feature called ChatGPT, which is owned by an organization called OpenAI. ChatGPT is a chatbot which answers prompts conversationally. It has the ability to produce incredibly realistic sounding answers to provided questions. This feature has raised controversy in many schools because of the potential for students to cheat. These human-sounding answers are becoming more and more difficult to detect in the classroom setting. Consider the future. In 10 years, will a pilot learn from a textbook written by a seasoned veteran or artificial intelligence? Will this country's next teachers, doctors, presidents have had easy access to cheat codes in school? What a terrifying thought. As ChatGPT has grown in popularity, its credibility and objectivity have frequently come into question. If I am curious as to the credibility of AI, I can simply type into ChatGPT, "Are you politically biased?" It will respond negatively, that as an artificially intelligent form, it does not have the capacity for bias. However, a recent study by Brookings has shown this to be false. A team of researchers asked ChatGPT a series of questions, hoping to learn about its potential for political bias. Through this study, they learned that ChatGPT takes a liberal stance on a wide variety of issues, ranging from undocumented immigrants in the US and abortion to raising taxes on those with higher incomes. Through this study, we can rightly assume that ChatGPT, as well as artificial intelligence as a whole, though it denies any partisanship, clearly has ingrained political bias. Now that we have established AI's bias, as well as its potential for misuse in the classroom, what is the risk associated with ignoring the consequences of continual innovation? The world-renowned atheist Stephen Hawking notably said that the perpetual improvements and successes in artificial intelligence could be the best or worst societal development in human history. We just don't know yet. In fact, it is possible that we won't know how far AI can go until it has gone too far. Ian Malcolm, a character from Jurassic Park, famously said that scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should. So we have established that AI has the potential to cause harm. How do we determine the next step? What can we do about this? Well, Christian parents must recognize their obligation to the next generation. Now, shouldn't that include protection from the negative effects of artificial intelligence? But how does protection begin? Spreading awareness is the first step. Gen Z, which includes myself and some of you here today, don't fully understand the threat, the risk that artificial intelligence can be in their lives. Don't fully understand the risk. To mitigate the threat that AI poses, parents must start the conversation with the next generation. It is imperative that these conversations include topics like what separates humans from AI. So often, the media focuses on similarities between artificial intelligence and humans. But maybe there should be a consideration of our stark differences. In his book, Our Final Invention, James Barrett says, unlike human intelligence, machine-based superintelligence will not evolve in an ecosystem in which empathy is rewarded and passed on to subsequent generations. Barrett is emphasizing that humans are unique in that we have the ability to express empathy, love, and compassion. Of course, we are only able to express these wonderful emotions and feelings because we are image bearers of God himself. This is the most consequential distinction between artificial intelligence and mankind. Finally, it is essential that you and I, as image bearers, continually educate ourselves about AI and decide today how we will use it to honor God. Will we use it to take the path of least resistance? Or will we seek out AI's benefits in society? Will Christian parents encourage their students to go against their own culture and use technology responsibly? When my classmates use ChatGPT to write a paper, will my parents encourage me to stretch my creative imagination? This resolve will challenge my generation's assumptions about AI as we become more informed citizens and make better decisions about how we use artificial intelligence. I firmly believe that our best weapon against the misuse of AI is our own identity in Christ. We are unlike artificial intelligence, and that's okay. We are natural intelligence. We are unique intelligence. We are God-given intelligence. Artificial intelligence can never replicate that. Thank you.